Hello everyone, it is GZTV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be discussing the basketball games that took place tonight. There were 6 games, and we got to witness history, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. We're going to save the best for last. Let's just get into the start of the games. Let's talk about the Knicks and Magic game, a very interesting game down the stretch. Magic kind of gave up this game, but yeah. This jersey is so small on me, you guys don't even know. I'm getting too big for shit like this. I'm getting kind of tubby. Sorry for fat shaming myself. But we have the 23 Lebron jersey. I'm never wearing this jersey again after this. We're gonna have to hang it up in my room or something because A, it's legendary. B, it's small as shit. So yeah, Jalen Brunson scores 25 and a late basket lifts the Knicks over the Magic. Great scoring tonight for Jalen Brunson. He made a go-ahead basket with 1:13 left. That allowed them to win the game. Julius Randle had some great scoring and rebounding in this one. And yeah, they were able to win by 4. Clutch dunk for Brunson, able to shake and bake some defenders to get through. Great third quarter for Paolo Banchero, though. That was pivotal to even make this a game because the Magic had the lead for the longest time. Markelle Fultz, a great dunk, although it was kind of an offensive foul. Julius Randle was getting hot at some point in this game from 3-point range. So, at a point in this game, sorry. I don't know what is happening, but yeah, there we go. Julius Randle, 22 points, 14 rebounds. He shot 40% from 3. You get a 25-point performance for Jalen Brunson off of 50% three-point shooting. You look at the Magic. I mean, Markelle Fultz, 21 points, a pretty standout game for him. He shot 75% overall. He played great. Gary Harris, a very aging guard in this league. Not a great game for him. Jonathan Isaac kind of struggled off the bench. Same with guys like Bol and Jalen Suggs, and they have an interesting rotation. Everyone they play, they get involved. So I think that's interesting. But a lot of players here that could have stepped it up. I'm really hoping that Jonathan Isaac can actually turn into someone decent for the rest of his career and not let this injury just ruin his career. Most likely, it probably won't. I don't think it'll ruin his career. I think he'll be worthwhile for 5 more years, but yeah. Moving on though, Suns and Nets. Devin Booker's back. That's awesome. I love that for the Suns. I'm a pretty big Devin Booker fan, so I think it's awesome that he's back here. But DeAndre Ayton has 35. Suns hold off Cam Thomas and the Nets and Devin Booker's return. These aren't the Phoenix Suns that fell apart after Devin Booker was hurt. He's back. He's going to probably be able to play some quality minutes. He didn't really do much tonight, but they were still able to win. Third straight 40-point game. We are a part of history in multiple ways tonight. I mean, Cam Thomas, probably the youngest player to have 3 straight 40-point games. I wouldn't doubt it at this point. I don't think LeBron had three straight 30-point game, 40-point games. I could be wrong, though. Or at that age. Getting MVP chance. He's already a fan favorite. Kyrie's out. It's Cam Thomas's team to build around. So, yeah, they're going to have to decide what they'll do with the pieces around him. But, tough shots for him. Devin Booker was getting some tough shots. Torrey Craig, honestly, playing some good defense for the Suns in this one. Mikal Bridges put up 21 points off of 33% three-point shooting. What a game for DeAndre Ayton. He played incredible. 35 points, 15 rebounds, and, yeah. Moving on to the Nets, Nick Claxton, 17 points, 13 rebounds, 43 for a 33% three-point shooting Cam Thomas. Ben Simmons needs to learn how to score the basketball. Patty Mills out there shooting a shit storm. There's a couple of deciding factors for this game for the Nets that if they don't improve and Cam Thompson continues to put up 40 points, it's not going to matter anymore. Again, they have that cushion. KD set them up for at least a good season through 65 games. I feel like through at least 65 games, this team's going to have a good season. But I don't know. Hawks-Pelicans, didn't really watch this game at all, but it was a solid game. Brandon Ingram scores 30. The Pelicans beat the Hawks for their 3rd straight win. After a big losing streak, the Pelicans are back on the up and up. The battle of the birds in this game. Yeah, great scoring for both C.J. McCollum and Brandon Ingram, kind of building a dynamic duo out there as Zion continues to recover from injury. They won by 9. Larry Nance was hitting some tough shots. C.J. McCollum dishing the rocks. Larry Nance is very pivotal off the bench. He's a great defender. He hits tough shots. Onyeka Okongwu, another decent bench player in the league. He played some defense. Trae Young put on a passing clinic. I understand he didn't score that much, but he wasn't having a good shooting night, and he realized that, so he started to facilitate. Holy hiccups. Obviously, this didn't win the winning basketball, but yes, Trae Young, 16 points, 16 assists, 22 points off for another one of the best bench players in the league, Bogdanovich. The league's full of them. Not a great game for DeAndre Hunter. DeAndre Hunter played awful. You gotta hope for more out of the future. Yeah, that is what it is. Looking at the Pelicans, 30 points for Brandon Ingram, 16 points and 14 rebounds for Valanciunas off of 80% three-point shooting, and 21 points for a 33% three-point shooting, or 80% from the field, 33% three-point shooting for CJ McCollum, and 21 points for him. So that kind of wraps it up for that game. Let's move on into the Bulls and Grizzlies. Didn't really watch this game at all. The Bulls continue to kind of struggle this season. They're getting closer. They're getting there. They're getting closer to getting over the hump, you know. But John Morant and Jaren Jackson helped the Grizzlies beat the Bulls. They had a 3-game skid. They were losing 3 straight games before this. Obviously, Ja was in and out of those games. But yeah, great scoring for both John Morant and Jaren Jackson. Obviously, Jaren Jackson, insane defense as well. I mean, he's proving he's probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year, either him or Claxton at this point, which is very impressive. They were able to rally in the fourth quarter, win by 15. Insane blocks. I mean, he's out here blocking 7-footers. Obviously, Jaren Jackson is a pretty lengthy dude, but yeah, John Morant throwing it down, passing the ball, Patrick Williams getting to the rim. Andre Drummond with an interesting air ball in the game, but you look at the Bulls, I mean, Vucevic had a pretty good game. I mean, 28 points, 17 rebounds, 24 for Levine. Jeez, Caruso and Dragic, they are just garbage. They can't get a damn job done. Caruso's out here shooting 20% overall. Dragic scoreless in 15 minutes. Like, they're going to need more out of their guard play. Obviously, Lonzo Ball being out has kind of hindered their season. I'm not sure how big of a... But then again, I'm not sure how big of a difference that would have made at this point. Moving on to the Grizzlies, 24 points for a 40% three-point shooting Jaren Jackson, 34 points for Ja. Amazing game for him. 67% from 3, 60% from the field, 13 points and 13 rebounds off the bench for Brandon Clark. And yeah, we move on. Timberwolves Nuggets, one of the most dominant runs in NBA history. There was a 32-2 run at one point in this game. Nikola Jokic posted a triple-double by halftime, and the Nuggets beat the Wolves. Nikola Jokic may not always dazzle with his athleticism. He sure does with his numbers. And the stats don't lie. I mean, he's leading a 38-17 team. I think it's safe to say we're going to see a 3-time MVP here. I mean, Giannis is definitely a great bid. It's going to be interesting to see who wins that. But 19 triple-doubles this season. D'Angelo Russell got back-to-back technicals and got ejected, so that kind of hindered their performance. Very impressive play for Christian Braun. He had a couple good moments there. Concar dishing the rock, Aaron Gordon dishing the rock, learning after Jokic. I mean, Jokic just turned this team to a great team, ball-moving-wise. Timberwolves played awful. They played like shit. Rudy Gobert wasn't able to score. You know, yeah, Rudy Gobert played horrible. I don't know if he got, hurt or anything, but he did not play well. I mean, he still played 19 minutes. And the dude went scoreless and had 5 rebounds to his name. Yeah, I don't know, man. Looking at the Nuggets, though, they're great. 24 points for Aaron Gordon, 67% from the three-point line, 30 points, 67% from the three-point line for MPJ. This is a very efficient team. 20 points, 16 assists, 12 rebounds, 80% shooting for Jokic, and he's something else. They shot 48% from 3, 62% from the field. This team is impressive. They're going to be a threat moving forward, but let's talk about the Thunder to Lakers. Disappointing for LeBron that he didn't get to win the game, but he got the record. LeBron James sets the NBA career scoring mark, and the Lakers lost to OKC. LeBron James became the NBA's career scoring leader on a step-back jumper late in the third quarter, passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's record during his 38-point performance. He scored great. And the Los Angeles Lakers 3-point loss to the OKC Thunder. No doubt OKC Thunder is still a tough team to beat in this league. I mean, they've had countless impressive victories. They're on the verge of making a play-in spot maybe, but yeah, historical night. This was awesome. Once in a lifetime experience. I don't think we're ever going to witness this again in our lifetime. I mean, back-to-back tough shots for LeBron, getting the crowd on his feet. Josh Giddey. I mean, Josh Giddey had a good scoring night on LeBron's historic night. So, like, anyone that played good on the Thunder squad, they got to feel good about themselves. I mean, and could you imagine all the people that were paying $100 for nosebleeds? I mean, that's not bad. I probably would have took the trip myself if I was close enough. But, I mean, just to be there would have been incredible, though, wouldn't it? Kareem passed the torch to LeBron, and LeBron's still going. He's still hooping out here, so yeah. Dope moment. A lot of media, a lot of hype, a lot of narratives around this. So yeah, it was just a cool moment. It was an all-time moment. It kind of had the impact that like Kobe's last game had. But yeah, one of the Jalen Williams had 25 points off a 50% three-point percentage in this one. 30 points for Shea. Didn't miss a single three. 20 points for Josh Giddey. This team is just tough, dude. Enough said. This is just a very tough basketball team. LeBron James, 38 points in his record-setting night. He shot 67% from three, 65% from the field. A great night to do this. In LA, in front of a big crowd. Russell Westbrook. Shout out to Russell Westbrook. He had a lot of turnovers in this game, but it doesn't hinder the fact that the boy put up 27 points. Bradley Beal, or I don't know what I'm saying. Pat Bev, trade him immediately. I've had enough. I've had enough of Pat Bev in LA. Not a great game for Thomas Bryant either. I mean, those two, yeah. I'm just going to leave it at that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I could talk on and on about LeBron's historical night, but I got to get going here. I'm probably going to beat this challenge in 2K so I can get a free pink diamond.